Hello everyone, Dr. Kellie Cassidy here, clinical psychologist and owner at Cassidy Psychology in Mount Pleasant and Canning Vale. Today I'm posing the question, can you accept a compliment? I've been noticing a lot lately, I see this quite regularly in my practice, people who are very, very uncomfortable accepting compliments. And I know from my past as well, being quite a shy young person, compliments felt really, really uncomfortable to me. They made me squirm and feel incredibly out of place. And I guess more recently I noticed that with my own daughter as well. She doesn't like people paying her compliments. For her, it's like, someone's noticed me. And rather than accepting that as a good thing, which compliments are intended to be, she, has an anxious response to them because it probably threatens some sort of underlying idea that she's got. Not quite sure what that might be at the moment. There's certainly lots of unhelpful beliefs that sometimes we have that compliments might trigger for people. I know with clients, they've talked to me about that. Often it's got a lot to do perhaps with low self-esteem in some degree, not liking ourselves. It could have something to do with social anxiety, or generally just some beliefs that we hold about ourselves about not being good enough. And that's a very, very common one, is that idea that we're not good enough. And if people are providing us evidence that we are in some way really competent at something, or something about our appearance being nice, or whatever the compliment might have been about, that can threaten that belief in some ways, and people tend to want to reject them. So as I said, compliments are intended to be a positive. It's somebody praising you and letting you know that you're doing something well, or that there's something about your appearance that they like. It's meant to feel good, and it is possible for it to feel good. So if you're somebody who finds it really difficult to accept compliments, I'm hoping that today I can offer a few tips on how to make that feel more comfortable. Now, it's not going to happen instantly. You're going to have to be willing to feel that discomfort and allow yourself to accept that compliment. And typically what we do instead is we fall into that trap of somehow dismissing the compliment or downplaying it, self-degrading ourselves in some way. Someone says, "Oh, your hair looks really nice today," and we say, "Oh no, it doesn't, I haven't even brushed it this morning," and we try and push it away. And sometimes we think we're being humble when we do that. But actually, what we're doing is rejecting the other person's effort at saying something nice about us, and they might be less likely to do that in the future. Sometimes we might even get into the place of arguing with the other person about all the reasons why that compliment's not true, rather than simply being able to accept it. So here are my tips for accepting compliments. Number 1, smile. Use really positive body language and let the person know through your body language that you accept their compliment. Number 2, say thank you. If you do nothing else and don't feel comfortable enough to do anything else when somebody gives you a compliment, simply say thanks for saying that, and that can be enough. If you can go a step further, let them know what it means to you. I really appreciate the fact that you just said that. That means a lot. It can be really important. And then finally, if you can even feel more comfortable, take it that last step and turn that into a conversation starter. Somebody says, "Oh, I like the shirt you're wearing." You can say, "Oh, thanks so much. I really appreciate you said that. I actually bought it online from such and such store." And, there you go into a conversation, and you don't even have to take that time to really be uncomfortable with the compliment in those initial stages. So they're my 4 tips. Smile, say thank you, let the person know that it meant something to you, turn it into a conversation if you can. I guess the other thing, not necessarily associated with a tip, but also to do with just improving people's mood, is to take some time to really notice that compliment and what it did feel like, if it was a positive experience. Because we need to collect those times when we're having those positive experiences through the day, because it helps outweigh all the times that our mind instantaneously collects all the bad things that happen. So compliments can be a great way to help improve our mood if we can accept them and allow them to be there. So my challenge for you, if you're a person who doesn't accept compliments well, is to start working on this. Start looking out for times that people are giving them to you and accept them with a smile and a thank you. Also, I guess one other final thing I'd say on this is don't forget to be giving compliments. They're important and it's helpful to do that, okay? So please be a person that does that. Now, if you're liking the stuff that I've been sharing, please let me know. If you've got any comments or questions about what I've spoken about today, comment in the box below. Tell me about it. Give me some feedback. Send me an email. More than welcome to get feedback from people. Give me a like if you're liking what we're doing at the practice at the moment. Let us know. Always appreciate feedback from people that are following us. As always, here at Cassidy Psychology, we're working together with you to help you flourish and thrive. I will look forward to speaking with you all again soon. Bye for now.